What's going on, country? You already know who it is, man. Your boy Marak. I'm here with it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as y'all see me, hit that like button, nigga. My nickname is like button. So as soon as you see me, it's like button. You know what I mean? Off top, it's subscribe, you know? Yeah, man. Subscribe is like my middle name. So, subscribe and hit that motherfucking like button. We here, man. You already know we had to talk about the whole Shannon Sharpe situation, bro. Because some of y'all gonna sit up there and try to spin it, and y'all gonna try to sit up there, man, and twist it. And I don't want y'all to spin it or twist it unless y'all, man, talking the truth around here. Just keep this shit all the way a stack, man. All right. They reached an agreement on that lawsuit with Gabby. Now everybody talking like Unc beat the case, bro. He did not beat the damn case, bro. All right, he was looking at paying $50 million. So, at the end of the day, he had to cough up $10 million, and that's still a loss in my book, bro. I don't give a damn if he had to come out of $5. Just the fact that you had to come out of some money, for this lawsuit to pay this white bitch, nigga, you lost, okay? It makes it look like, you were sitting up there choking her. It make it look like you were doing some nasty shit around this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? For you to even come off of 10 million. Let's just keep it all the way a stack. So, he still lost, bro. If anything, Gabby won because she didn't have 10 million before this shit started. She didn't even have $1 million before this shit started. Okay? She didn't even have 200,000 before. I wouldn't even be surprised if the bitch didn't even have $100,000 or $50,000 to her name. But one thing that she did have was some good white coochie. You dig what I'm saying? That's what she had. And she still has some good ass coochie, and now she's walking off with $10 million in some good coochie. Okay, so, bro, Shannon, you did not win this, bro. You lost. I wouldn't have gave up a dime. So there's no way to try to spin it. I just wanted to sit up there, man, and bring the truth. And the truth is, yeah, they reached an agreement. However, $10 million was given to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, he lost. And if another bitch comes and does it, he probably gonna get that bitch 5. You know what I'm saying? Like he's easy with this shit. He might give you like 2 million. You know what I'm saying? So now the females that were thinking about, putting a lawsuit against them, they're really thinking about it now. Why? Because she just got $10 million out the deal. After he sat up there and said that she was a liar. She was a liar. Why are you giving her money? That's just where I'm at with it, man. But y'all get in the comment section and y'all let me know, man. Is this a W or is it an L? Just that simple, bro. Is it a W or is it a damn L, bro? But anyway, moving on. Gotta move on real fast. I gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali been having a quick back and forth. And one thing about these ladies here is that at some point they were actually cool. At some point, like they were cool, bro. And then, it seems like once she got fame, that's when things kind of took a turn. Now, if I had to take a wild guess, bro, I would say that, and this is just me taking a wild guess, I would say that Layla Ali is jealous, bro. I'm just sorry. I would just have to say that she is jealous as hell. You know what I mean? She wanted to be one of the only ones in terms of women, that was, putting on like that as far as the black women. At one point she sat up there and told Clarissa not to even go pro. She told her not to go pro. Okay? But let's take a look at this.
And that for me is like there's just certain things that are not okay with me. It's hard to come back from. I don't have any hard feelings against Clarissa in general because I got a lot going on over here, you already know, to be worried about any of these young girls like that. But at the same time, I see that she gets into it with a lot of people. She gets into it with a lot of female fighters. She gets into it with male fighters. So obviously that's a thing for her. Hopefully she'll figure that out because you're not going to get very far in this life if you continue burning bridges.
Okay. So she said that she's burning bridges around here. You know.
That's pretty much how it happened. And that for me is like there's just certain things that
So burning bridges is wild. Okay, burning bridges is wild. I don't know what bridges she talking about that got burnt, but at the end of the day, man, well, let's talk about it, okay? Because it looks like they have reached, some type of agreement, and Layla might just be getting that motherfucking 15 million. Okay, she just might be getting that 15 million. Hold on, let's see what she was talking about getting that.
Rumors that you're gonna come back and fight her. What you got? Everybody's talking about it, or in the boxing circle.
The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me about this. That's all.
Turkey has that money. Turkey's gonna set this up. I know it.
Unless somebody calls me and says they have it, we're not even going to have a conversation. I'm not trying to come back and fight, but if someone offered that kind of money, I would actually have to think about it.
I'll talk to Turkey tonight.
Okay, so 15 million is in. Okay. One thing about Clarissa, her camp got it. Okay. They had 15 million. Sorry, I'm having some difficulties right here. I got to make sure that we stay charged up. But they have the 15 million. When we talk about Clarissa, they got it, bro. So at this point, it's looking like we might just get some good girl fighting going on, man. We might just get it, bro. And this is a good fight. Because if you didn't know, man, this is Muhammad Ali's daughter. Layla Ali is Muhammad Ali's daughter, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this would be very good for the culture. I mean, Layla is really not all that old. She just really ain't. I mean, it's not like Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson here. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. How old is Layla, man? Okay, so she's 47 years old. All right. So I think that this will be a pretty good fight. Y'all might think that it might be a walk in the park for Clarissa, but I'm here to tell you that Layla has been in the gym, bro. She grew up in the gym. All right. She just grew up in the gym. Now, she's taking some ass whoopings herself. Okay. You just got to keep it all the way a buck. All right. She's not undefeated. Things like that. But at the end of the day, man, this is Ali's daughter. Okay. So I don't know, man. I think it's going to be a pretty competitive fight. I think this is going to be one of the biggest bags that any one of these ladies have ever gotten for a boxing match. You know what I mean? So I honestly believe that this is going to be huge. I do believe that the whole world will be tuned in for this here. Okay. But this is definitely what we have, man, in the sport of boxing. I do want to sit up there, man, and read it all. It says that, Clarissa Shields ended up putting, some serious pressure on Layla Ali. Days after the boxing legend said she wouldn't fight for less than 15 million, Shields says the money is secured. He said, Layla, I'm here with my team. I got some great news for you. We got the 15 million. Okay, so that's just what it is. Okay. That's just what it is, bro. Y'all got to get in the comment section, man, and let me know what do y'all think about this, okay? Because when I say that this is a huge fight, this is a huge fight. You can't just, I don't know if y'all thinking that it's just going to be a walk in the park for Clarissa because she's young. Some of y'all are getting this shit fucked up. I told you. This isn't the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson situation. Okay? 47-year-olds is winning, bro. They will whoop your ass, okay? There's 47-year-olds that will sit up there and whoop your motherfucking ass. I'm here to tell you that right now. And if you don't know, I mean, you will soon find out. Am I saying that Clarissa is going to get her ass beat? No. But am I saying that Clarissa is going to win this fight? No. I can't do that. But anyway, man, this is just what we have. You guys get in the comment section right now. Let me know, man, what do y'all think about this, man? Who's going to win out of these two? All right. I'm not going to even stay here too long. I will be back. Iraq.